This is a review of the cash game session that I played 2 days ago, on the 8th of June, where I'll be reviewing four of my biggest pot win over the session. So we begin with this hand here where I have pocket aces. The under the gun player makes a raise of $2. So now, if I actually raise here, I think I'm going to chase the rest of the player away because this is a short stack player making a under the gun raise, and if I re-raise, that means that I'm actually showing a lot of strength. So taking a cue from what Johnny Chan did, I choose to flat call, and partly because this table has been quite aggressive so far. So I was actually expecting a re-raise, but unfortunately, suddenly everyone starts to limp and call the raise. But I think I'm lucky in the sense that this big blind managed to found some card to raise, and he actually made quite a big raise. So when he made a play like this, I actually put him on pocket ace, pocket kings, ace king, or maybe it could be even just a squeeze play with ace jack or pocket queens, pocket jacks. So the initial reserve fold, I 4-betted him. Okay, so by now I think okay, this guy is quite a good player, definitely. He should know that he's beat, because I'm actually showing a lot of strength by limping and then raising again. So he flat calls. Okay, the flop is very good for me. I hit my set of ace, which is definitely the nuts here for the time being. So he checks. I bet out. So now I try to bet very small so as to suck him into the pot, because I think if I check here, then he's just going to check down to the river. Okay, he calls. I'm not very sure why he calls. Maybe he think that he's now beat and he can actually represent some strength by check raising check by calling and then betting at the flop to represent that he actually hit something. So the turn card is a queen, so he bets out trying to represent that he has hit his queen, or he could have hit his straight. But now I'm never going to lay down my set of ace, especially I have a I can draw to a full house, or I can actually draw to a straight. No, straight is not possible. Yeah, I can draw to a full house, and I'm actually getting the correct odds to call. It's just $11 into a $78 pot. Okay, so I call, and he actually shows pocket kings. And once he showed his pocket kings, I sort of understand why he actually played in this way, because when I actually limp, when I actually call the pre-flop, when I actually call the initial raiser raise, this guy raises, and I actually 4-betted him. He should have actually put me on a very strong hand like pocket aces. So instead of 5-betting me, he opt to just call and see what the flop is like, and maybe he could actually bluff me out of the hand. Because I know that he's a good player, and he also does know that I'm actually quite a solid player as well. So that could be why he actually play this hand in this way. Okay, so I think I got lucky here, because when I limp here, I'm actually hoping for someone to re-raise me, but unfortunately it turned out that there are actually two more limpers, but I'm quite lucky in the sense that he managed to foul pocket kings and re-raise me. So I actually won quite a big pot here. Okay, this is one hand which I think I did quite well as well. Okay, normally with ace 8 suited, I will fold this to a single raiser, but when there are so many people who limps, my relative strength of this ace 8 increases, because it is more likely than not I'll be able to find someone to pay me off if I actually hit a flush. Okay, so I call, and the flop is very good for me. I have a flush draw, and this initial raiser raises, so I actually put him on top pair definitely. I call because if I just fold here, then I should not be playing ace-8 suited at all, because I can't be hoping to flop a flush immediately. So this is some kind of risk which I have to take. So I'm now heads up with this guy, and the turn is very good for me. I hit my flush, so I check, hoping to raise him, and he backs out. I raise him. Now I raise the minimum amount because if I raise too much here, this guy is actually quite a good regular. He would definitely put me on a flush, and he might even fold his top pair, top kicker here. Okay, so by raising the minimum amount, I'm actually trying to suck him into the pot, because if he actually puts in another $7 more, he is very likely to put in another $11 at the river. $11, $12, $15. Okay, so cost that shows that he definitely connects with the board, but maybe it's not strong enough to re-raise me. Therefore, I know that I have the nuts here, definitely the nuts. And the river is actually a blank. And I bets about $14 here into a $46 pot, and he pause for think for a while and then fold. So this is actually very good play on his part, because he must have at least a top pair, which is the queen pair here, but maybe with a flush draw as well, maybe maybe with a flush draw as well. But so when I bet this amount here, he knows that he's definitely beat, and he actually folded. So I think I did quite well here, because I don't think I'm able to extract much more money than I did if I play another way or bet another amount. Okay, the next hand is a very interesting hand, because at this table there's actually a very big fish here, which is this guy. And normally I'll not play Jack 10 so aggressively, because it is actually a very marginal hand. So let's look at what happens. Okay, this guy has been making a lot of raises. He has a VPIP of about 70 to 80% if I don't remember wrongly, but it should be somewhere around that region. He has been raising and playing almost every pot. So I definitely know that he's actually a very big fish. So this guy here, Mr. Sachs, he calls. I'm sure that he's trying to play against this fish, because this guy is actually quite a good regular as well. So I flat call, because I'm out of position. I do not want to raise and make the pot so big that if someone actually 4-bets me, I'm not able to continue. So I just call, and the big blind fold. Okay, the flop is actually quite good for me, because I hit my top pair. I have a good kicker. So I'm out of position, so I check. This guy make a normal c-bet. This guy call. When this guy call, I know that I think both of us actually know that this is actually a very big fish. He will make a lot of reckless move like this, betting, raising, without any consideration to what is on the board. So I call as well, because I have top pair. Now the turn card is actually a blank. It's not a blank. Now if someone has a king, then most likely he's going to win here. So when so I check again. This guy check, and this regular checks. So I could be most likely one of these guys is actually afraid of the king here. Okay, so when the river cut comes, I know that I could be able to take down this pot with a bet here. So I actually make a very unusual play here. Just $3 into a $15 pot, trying to make it look like I'm actually trying to steal the pot. This fish re-raises me. This Mr. Sachs fold, because yeah, if he doesn't have a king here, then he could be thinking that he's beat, so he folds. Now when I was playing this hand, I was thinking, now I have a middle pair here, but against this fish, he could be making a lot of bluff. He could be making a lot of reckless kind of play, and this could be one of them trying to raise me and trying to bluff me out of the hand. So by considering all these factors, I think that I have the best hand, and I actually cause him, and he just show a pocket 7, and I go on and take down the pot. Now, why did I make this call here? Normally, if I'm actually up against a good player or an unknown player, this is an easy fold for me, because I only have a middle pair. I do not have top pair. Basically, I have very weak hand at the river. But against this player, he is a fish. Definitely, he is a fish, and normally when a fish hit his card on the board like this in a multi-way pot, especially if he has a king, he will actually definitely bets at the river. So with all these things in mind, I think that it is actually good enough for me to call his raise at the river, and I'm proven correct, because that is a very bad play on his part. Yeah. Okay, the next hand is another hand which I think I played quite well. There's a under the gun race, and King Queen suitor is actually in the top 5% range, and it is actually perfectly fine for me to call this, because I think I do have tremendous implied odds if I actually hit my cards. Okay, so I go heads up with this guy. I missed the flop totally. Okay, and there's actually a potential flush draw. But I'm lucky in the sense that I have position over this guy Slim Dog. Okay, so he checks and I check again. So when both of us checks, I think we are actually showing sign of weakness, or we could be trying to slow play our flop flush, but the possibility of that happening is actually very low. So the initial raise actually raises. Actually bets out here trying to take down the pot. I flat calls because I actually raise him, because I think he could be trying to take down the pot here without any hand. But when I raise him, he just flat calls. So I actually put him on a flush draw, or maybe some pocket pairs that, or maybe jack pair, ace jack, yeah, most likely ace jack. Now the river card is very good for me, because if he has been raising with a premium hand, then this ace would definitely have helped him, but it has helped me even more, because I had my straight on the river. So I think this guy definitely know that this is a very dangerous dangerous board with a lot of draws. So he actually checks here, and I bet out here hoping that he does have a good hand, and indeed he does, showing ace king. and it is just very unlucky for him that I managed to hit my straight on the river. But this is one hand which I think I played very well, and he played very well by checking on the river, because if he actually bets here, I'm going to raise him and he's going to lose much more money than this. So good play on both our parts.